Hello, and welcome to day 27 of March for Humanity. I am Amma, and I'm approaching, I think I'm under 5 kilometers from the town I'm aiming for, which starts with an S and is, I'll write it down in the notes. And that little Jiminy Cricket voice in my head said, stop here and take a picture. I don't know why. There was this kind of gnarly, curious tree that called me. The sun was coming out of the clouds for a moment. And I do have to show you the beauty of the Ukrainian flag Mrs. Crook gave me. I've added the March for Humanity sign. Oh, I'm sorry, it's hard to see the screen here. As I've been walking, one of the things I've listened to is April 21st, Democracy Now!, which sometimes I can't listen to the whole hour. It's a whole lot of input and very often quite anxiety causing. But as I was listening, they had two experts, one Ukrainian and one about Putin. Very, very informative. Democracy Now! 4/21/2022. And they play little musical excerpts, which is kind of charming. And it was so gorgeous. If I can find the link, I will try and learn how to put that in the description. Max Barskih, a Ukrainian, and the song is called It Will Be Spring. And it's sung in Ukrainian, and the music, the melody is just hauntingly beautiful, and I will try and contribute that to anyone who is listening and finish up a bit later when I land in this town. Thank you. Hello again, and I have not quite landed for the night. This happens when rooms or hotels, I believe, are there, just do not appear. But I have to finish, I think, today's remarks. There is the sign behind me. I think you can see, going to the center of Strykow. And I got into the center of town, wandered around looking for a hotel, couldn't find the one that was supposed to be there, and stopped at a pizza place, Kelo Pizza, I think, Kelo. And they gave me a fabulous dark beer that they didn't charge for, which I can't quite understand. It was very, very kind. And I'm now heading off to a place where I think I can put my tent, just a mile or two out of town. And it occurred to me that it's my second Easter weekend that I'm walking. This is the Orthodox, actually there's more than one, but it's definitely the Greek Orthodox Easter. And my daughter called me to tell me what she was working on for the Easter celebration, and I'm very proud that certain traditions will carry on, and I wish her well because it's a lot of work. As I was, after my first broadcast, I was entering a cloudy area, and it did rain on me, and just briefly, and now I'm in full sunlight, and it reminded me of a poem that I wrote many years ago on the Greek island of Corfu. So because it's Greek Easter, and a holiday weekend. And I found on Spotify some songs by this Ukrainian musician. They're wonderful. But I think I will finish today with a poem I wrote back in Corfu in 2010. And because again tonight, the rain I could see falling in front of me reminded me of this. And it's for my daughter. Did you know I miss you? My Constantine, because of my daughter. Always the first song when I access YouTube. The Amstel to pay for the free Wi-Fi. The cloud cover high enough to clear the mountain range, ending abruptly some miles to the northwest. The streaks of gray like dust touching down to the sea. Rain. I learned when I was young. Always a curious sensation to be where it's not, but to see where it is raining. The tears in my eyes because every time it takes me there. To the voice coming out of her bedroom door in the house before the divorce, before she went to college, before I left. I didn't mean to leave her. I thought it would be all right. The lights blinking on in the villages and on the roads leading down to the sea. The song ending. You cannot regret choices that were inevitable in the stream of that present. You just listen to my Constantine and cry alone on the porch of the taverna and watch the rain not falling on you. A blessed Easter, everyone.